Which one starts off?
I just, hats off to Tennessee Tech. We're having a hard time starting games. They played downhill on us. Couldn't really guard the ball screen action. I didn't think Brian really came out with a toughness defensively, and I think it always got to start with your best player on that end. He did better in the second half. And then we just really struggled offensively. I thought the ball moved a little bit in the first half. We missed a lot of wide open shots. Brian especially, Blake, steps out of bounds twice. KJ had some great looks. We're still encouraging him to shoot the ball. He did better in the second half. He got around the goal, which was good to see. But 22 assists on 30 baskets, so the ball is continuing to move. Second half was much better, but Tennessee Tech played really hard. Great friend, great admiration for Pell. He does a great job with his team. But it's really fixed to get to big boy basketball, starting with Wichita State, who I think will be ranked in the top 25. It'll be probably the fifth team we'll have played that have been ranked at some point in the top 25, and they're a team that could win the SEC championship regular season. So it's going to be a great, great test for us before league play starts.
What's the halftime message like in a game like today?
It was just embarrassing, just ball movement, body language, jump shooting affected us defensively. The last 6-7 minutes, we played a lot better defensively, just simple ball screen coverage to start the game. They just looked faster than we did. They had a little more pop and juice than we did. And it was just, I decided to start Austin in the second half instead of Blake. I just thought, I love Blake. He's one of my favorite guys I've ever coached. I love his energy, everything. But Blake right now is trying to be somebody he's not. He's trying to make some plays that he just doesn't need to make. He's a really, really good player. There's NBA players that get paid a ton of money that just do the things that they were signed to do. And Blake's trying to play out of character. And so, but one thing he did tonight, he rebounded the ball. So career high of 10 rebounds.
What do you see him doing, Kermit, that looks
Just taking off offensively. Just move the ball. He loves just dribbling the ball. And I want to give him the opportunity to take it in the break and just make simple plays. Make simple plays. Pass the ball to get it back. He did it better in the second half. But to encouraging thing, he did. He got double-figure rebounds, which that's good. I just think he can be a terrific, terrific player. And, he's got to be able to guard his position. And so my expectations for Blake is really, really high.
It's just been a matter of confidence with Devontae seeming to get a shot back these last couple of games.
Yeah, he just, I thought he got some really good looks in that first half off some kind of 15-foot mid-range shots, kind of caught off some curl screen action, and I thought he looked comfortable. He made a couple of big shots for us. 5 assists, 2 turnovers, which I'm proud of that. Devontae's got to guard the ball better. He's getting dribbled. Maybe we're playing him too many minutes. Tonight, Devontae played 33. That's not too many for him, And so probably be a great number around 28 to 30 minutes in some of these really high-level games. But I'm really proud of what he's doing. He's really found his niche a little bit shooting the ball.
Do you see a common thread, Kermit, in slow starts?
Just pretty simple. Just defending, usually the dribble. And just the ball doesn't move real early. Just an trusting offense. And all of a sudden, we kind of got our backs against the wall a little bit, and that ball started popping around second half, and we looked like a team that was really playing unselfish.
Obviously, it's something you're working to correct. How do you go about correcting that as you get ready to step up?
I've always had teams, fast start teams. So I just kind of do what I've always done. I've just had teams that always come out and just so juiced up defensively, that they would just create offense by defense. We did it some last year, especially in games like this. And right now we're not doing that early on, And so we're just going to we've had good days of practice. We came back after the break. Guys, we were physical, we were attentive, And so it's just college basketball. I know we'd all like to be up 20 at the half, and we weren't. But I tell you, we're getting tested, and that's a good thing, that we're in live games. And we know the competition's going to get more fierce here in the next 2 months. But we'll just keep working at it, Neil. I don't. It's just what I've always done, and we'll kind of stick to what we've done.
A couple of weeks ago, you're talking about the identity of this team and finding it. What do you think after 12 games with Wichita State? What is it, do you think?
We don't – well, I think all coaches try to get their teams to play to the personality of the head coach, and we're not there yet. And I hope that people who've watched our teams – I've coached over about 780 games now, that one thing they may – I got flaws in my system too, like all of us coaches, but they'll say, hey, Kermit's team is tough, and they share the ball. Just pretty simple. That's what they've always done. And so right now, I've got to get our team tougher defensively, tougher rebound the ball, more connected defensively. And I do think we're starting to share the ball better, and so that's a good thing. Now, is it a good thing that Brian can not score in double figures and Blake not score in double figures and we still win by a margin? That's good. I mean, at least it shows we can do that. I was looking at the Butler score the other day, and, the premier ball one I couldn't miss in this gym was 1 for 11. And they still found a way to win by 30 against a UT Martin or maybe Monroe. So, guys are just going to have off nights, but you've got to stick true to form defending. So that's what we got to get better.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach, man.
Happy New Year to you guys. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.